It was a cold winter night, and the streets were almost deserted. The wind howled through the alleyways, and the city lights flickered like distant stars. A woman named Aisha walked home after a long shift at the hospital, her tired footsteps echoing through the quiet streets. She pulled her shawl tighter around her shoulders, hoping to ward off the chill, unaware that danger lurked nearby. As she turned onto a dimly lit street, Aisha noticed a shadow moving in the distance. She ignored it, thinking it was just her imagination, but the shadow followed her, its presence growing heavier with each step. Her heart raced, and she quickened her pace, glancing over her shoulder to see a man in a dark hoodie trailing her. Fear gripped her chest as she realized the man was closing in. Just as she was about to run, a low growl echoed from the shadows. A large, scruffy dog with golden fur emerged from behind a parked car, its eyes locked on the stranger. The dog bared its teeth, standing protectively in front of Aisha like a guardian angel. The man hesitated, startled by the sudden appearance of the dog. He took a step back, then another, before disappearing into the darkness. Aisha fell to her knees, shaking with relief and gratitude. She looked at the dog, who wagged his tail as if nothing had happened. "Thank you," she whispered, stroking the dog's head. His fur was rough, and his ribs poked through his skin. He was a stray, but to Aisha, he was a hero. She couldn't leave him on the streets, not after he had saved her life. She brought him home, fed him a warm meal, and made a cozy bed with old blankets. She named him Sheru, after the lion-hearted protector he had proven to be. From that night on, Sheru became her loyal companion, walking with her to and from work, watching over her like a silent guardian. Months passed, and their bond grew stronger. One evening, Aisha took Sheru to the park for a walk. Children played on the swings, and families picnicked on the grass. But Sheru suddenly tensed, his ears perking up as he sniffed the air. Without warning, he bolted toward a small boy who had wandered too close to the lake's edge. The ground was slippery, and the boy lost his footing, tumbling into the icy water. Panic spread through the park as people screamed, unsure of what to do. But Sheru didn't hesitate. He leapt into the lake, paddling through the freezing water to reach the struggling child. He gently grabbed the boy's jacket in his mouth and swam back to shore, where Aisha and the child's parents pulled them out. The boy coughed up water, but he was safe, thanks to Sheru's bravery. The local news picked up the story, calling Sheru the guardian of the city. People came from all over to meet the heroic dog, showering him with love and treats. Aisha often wondered how she had gotten so lucky to meet Sheru that fateful night. But deep down, she believed it wasn't luck, it was fate. Two souls, both a little broken, had found each other, and in saving her life, Sheru had found a home. And in loving him, Aisha had found her truest friend.